दोस्तों ग्रेड डी का एक और मैटर आज मैं आपको डिक्टेशन प्रोवाइड करूंगा। इस वीडियो में 80 WPM पर आपको डिक्टेशन प्रोवाइड करूंगा और इसके बाद जो अगली वीडियो आएगी उस वीडियो में आपको डिक्टेशन में प्रोवाइड करूंगा 100 WPM पर इसी मैटर की। सो ग्रेड डी का मैटर है, 800 वर्ड्स की डिक्टेशन होगी। आपको डिक्टेशन प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूँ, बी रेडी फॉर इट। वी हैव टेकन decisive strides towards reaching these goals. Still, much remains to be done. The road is long, but our journey is in progress. Let us march together with confidence to a new, bright future. After all, be it the government or the private sector, we know how important the role of financial administrators is to get things done in a time-bound manner. I do hope you will do your best on this account. The import regime for essential commodities has been liberalized. Government has decided to release 30 lakh wheat and 2 lakh tons of rice through the National Agricultural Cooperative Marketing Federation and the National Cooperative Consumers Federation and their affiliated cooperatives to benefit consumers at the retail level. Government has also released an additional allocation of 36 lakh tons which will be available to card holders over and above their normal allocations under the public distribution system. The scheme for subsidy on edible oils and pulses has been continued. State governments have been advised to ensure effective action at the state level through de-hoarding and appropriate use of state agencies such as civil supplies corporations for the procurement of non-PDS food articles in bulk. The imports of wheat and refined sugar have been further liberalized. Steps have been taken to strictly check the smuggling of sugar. Government recently convened a meeting of the chief ministers and state ministers of food strategy, a core group consisting of senior ministers of the union government and some chief ministers has been constituted to examine a wide range of related policy issues. Honorable members, the Rajiv Gandhi Grameen Vidyutikaran Yojana has resulted in the electrification of more than 67,000 villages. Free electricity connections have been provided to nearly 84 lakh below poverty line households. The urban sector of our country possesses a challenge and presents an opportunity too. The Jawaharlal Nehru National Urban Renewal Mission was launched in 2005 to address this challenge and harness the opportunity. Under the mission, projects worth over rupees 1 lakh crore have been approved for urban development and welfare of the urban poor. Urban housing and slums continue to demand our attention. Government is working on the ambitious Rajiv Awas Yojana to assist states that are willing to assign property rights to people living in slums. This program will strive to create a formal space for slum dwellers within our cities and transform and redevelop these cities to make them slum free. The micro, small, and medium enterprises sector is vital for sustained and inclusive growth. Government will take necessary steps to expeditiously implement the recommendations of the Task Force on MSMES. These include improved credit access, development of infrastructure, strengthening of the district industries centers, improved raw material supply, facilitating of product marketing and institutional reforms. Honorable members, our unity and social harmony is the best answer to the terrorists and their divisive designs. Hence, government is committed deeply to protecting our social fabric, and to that end it proposes to move for the early passage of the Communal Violence Prevention, Control and Rehabilitation of Victims Bill 2005 in this session of Parliament. My government is committed to ensuring early passage of the Women's Reservation Bill, which was introduced in the Rajya Sabha in May 2008. Honorable members, I would urge you to accord special attention to this critical proposal. Two bills for constitutional amendment to provide 50% reservation for women in panchayats and urban local bodies have already been introduced, and it is hoped that these can be passed during this session. The National Youth Corps scheme has been introduced to enable young men and women between the age group of 25 to 35 years to serve 2 years in nation building activities. In the first phase, 20,000 volunteers would be deployed, and they would be utilized in several creative social activities like cleaning the Dal Lake in Jammu and Kashmir. A mission for enhanced energy efficiency has been approved, and it is expected to work towards saving of 10,000 of environmental protection and conservation of forests. A National Green Tribunal Bill 2009 has been introduced. The economy remains critically dependent on oil and gas. After the near stagnation in production for about a decade, the year is set to register a major increase with 20 new oil discoveries. My government is committed to give the common man maximum access to gas and petroleum products. A new scheme of rural LPG distribution has been launched with a view to meeting the objective of power to all as stated in the National Electricity Policy. Special efforts have been made to encourage expansion in electricity generation capacity. As a result, during the 11th 5-year plan, we expect to add more than 3 times the capacity that was added in the 10th plan. सो दोस्तों इसी के साथ ये डिक्टेशन फिनिश होती है और ये डिक्टेशन का लेवल बहुत ही लो है, कोई ज़्यादा टफ ये डिक्टेशन नहीं है, मतलब इतना भी ज़्यादा लो नहीं कहूँगा, बट अगर आप अच्छी स्टेनो लिखते हैं तो आपके लिए ये लेवल कम है, क्योंकि कुछ ही वर्ड्स इसमें थोड़ा हिंदी के यूज़ हुए हैं या प्रॉपर नाउंस आई हैं। उसके अलावा ये मैटर काफ़ी ईजी है। उम्मीद करता हूँ अच्छे से आप इसे लिखेंगे और इसकी प्रैक्टिस लगातार करेंगे अगर आपसे अच्छा नहीं लिखा गया है तो। आपसे मुलाकात करता हूँ अगली क्लास में अगली ट्रांसक्रिप्शन के साथ, तब तक के लिए बाय, टेक केयर।